Hello, hello, hi everybody. Um, Woohoo! I am just texting a few folks that I am live. Well, hey, Apple Blonde, how's it going? Man, today has been a day, has it not? Well, for me it has. It's been a weird day. And then Super Dacob went on, and then he went on his members thing only, which I pay for, by the way. I'm like, well, I have to go. I'm not canceling. Hey, Aaron, I'm not gonna cancel my live because Super Dacob went live. Hey, Julie, and then it's Kristen, not it's Kristen, Vicky from the Perth Curators having a huge sale blowout. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna miss that one too. Not that I have any money. I hear you. Today was a day for sure. Oh my gosh, yes. So many it's just we woke up late, which was fine, but not fine at the same time. Went to the office. Problem solved, but it was a long day of me watching my computer churn through, and then trying to figure out what went wrong with this other process. And the person who could help me was doing about 15 other things, but it's okay. Actually, you know, I need to send this link before I forget to my twin. Um, email. Let me email this to Jen in case she wants to lurk. She did call me, but I was unable to pick up the phone when she called. And I do have stuff to show you guys because I did get a couple packages um, in the mail that I bought from earlier in the month, and it finally showed up here. Um, I have my very first new to me Coach tabby, and not just new to me; it's new in general. I don't have a tabby. I I had a soft tabby maybe 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago, I'd already. I think I bought it somewhere within the last 2 years, 2.5 years. And it was the teal tabby that was leather suede with trim, but it just didn't. I never wore it. I think it was just because it's a very winter heavy bag. I mean, I will wear a suede bag in the summertime. It's not so much that it was suede; it was the color of the suede. And today is Siah's birthday. Yeah, so if you know Siah from Pros and Luxury, go say happy birthday, happy birthday. He should be popping up at some point today if he's, I said, I'm going to make a big deal out of this. And he says, go ahead. I'm like, okay, I'm going to tell everybody it's your birthday. So today is Siah's birthday. Um, yeah, so today is Siah's birthday. So anyway, so I have a coach, Tabby. So excited. So excited. So anyhow, um, let me show it to you. I know, right? It's like one of the most jacky bags ever. And what took me so long to buy this? It's expensive. Do you know that this bag retailed for $500 originally? $495. $495 for the soft tabby in denim. This is denim tie-dye with white trim. It's so cute, and you will not believe the steal I got for this. I think it was like 145 with shipping because the friend who had it listed it for sale with a bunch of his other stuff. Most of the stuff he's selling is vintage Coach. This just happened to be an anomaly. He came across it brand new, factory wrapped, and everything. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. And it just sat there. And I said, okay, I'll buy it. And he let me, because I said, look, I really want that bag, but I don't have enough money to buy it right now. Can I pay for it next month? And he was like, well, how much do you have right now? So I had enough for most of it. Like I paid $100 down and then $30 when I think it was 145 with shipping. I can't really remember. But this is my very for a tabby. But here's the thing. He had this and he tried to sell it for the price I bought it for. Nobody wanted it. And I think the problem was first of all, his group of people do vintage, and this is not vintage. This is only a year old, and I think because he didn't undress it, people didn't see how pretty it is. This is actually very pretty. This is a very pretty bag. I did not. I didn't buy this denim tie dye collection because the patterns are all unique. And if you buy something online, you're not looking at the bag you're buying, you're looking at a stock photo. So I wasn't going to risk buying a bag, even if it went on sale, to get the bag and not like the print, right? Especially if you wait till I buy something that is like last option, last sale, no returns, no refunds, because that's how I roll. I want to wait till it's 70% off. So this is perfect. So I saw the pretty pattern on it. I'm like, I like that pattern. And of course, knowing me, I'm going to put a Disney pin or 5. Probably at least, ooh, I might put this one on here. This might happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is my Donald, one of my new Donald. Yeah, this is probably happening. Yeah. Let me live with it for a minute before I deface it. So anyway, this is my new bag came in mail, and then I also have 5 Foot Nothing. If you've watched 5 Foot Nothing, Kaz, her PS1 Parenza Schuler, hey Linda P, Parenza Schuler, it is my first Parenza Schuler PS1. Now, the lady I bought this from called it a wallet on chain. It does have a wallet component inside, and then another listing called it a clutch or purse, But this little bag is so cool. Look at this. It has a mirror, but it fits my cell phone, guys. Inside here fits my cell phone perfectly. It has like 6 slip pockets. This is a very cool thing. My passion, says Dawn. Um, is that leather do a charm? Oh, the soft tabby is denim. This is denim. This is denim, not leather. Denim with leather trim. So this is fabric. It's textile. So I'm definitely gonna have to Colonel Carbon Pro this stuff, because this is a light blue denim with, so it looks white, but it's light blue denim with a dark denim, and then with this bright white optic white. You know. Yeah. Oh, you just got your Neverfull from Handy. Do you love it, Jeanette? I'm hoping you love it. So anyway, this bag is precious. Love this bag. I'll show you today's bag though. Today's bag I used was this one because I was in a rush this morning. I didn't switch out last night, and this is the bag I used today at the office. This is my Coach Andy bag, and I love this bag. If this bag is seriously, I could live in this bag. I could live in this bag because it's so comfortable to wear. Now I have to use an extender on it to make it work for me because I'm round, but this is such a comfortable, easy to wear bag, and I love these tassels. I think they're fun. Now some people hate tassels. That's not me. I love a tassel. Is the denim bag is beautiful. Thank you, Morella. I'm gonna actually move into it and use it tomorrow. Although I should spray it down first. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's let me think about this. Let me take my Labubu off because I love my Labubu. Um let's move over to this. Let me put stuff in here and see how it looks with my stuff in it, because everything feels differently when you have a little bit of weight in the bag. And I'm using my Longchamp wallet, one of my favorite wallets actually. And this is my stuff. That's it. It's so perfect. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna put the pin on it until I think about it, because once that pin goes on, it's not gonna come off. And it's gonna put a hole in the denim. So I have to really think about, do I want to do that? Jackie, what bag? The bag I was in is called the Coach Andy bag, and it was an outlet bag that they made a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. It doesn't have a creed, so I don't have a year date on it, but this is so this is the Coach soft tabby. This one retails for $500, the soft tabby. This one is an Andy's bag, and I think this one retailed for $300 full price. And you could have bought it at the outlet for $150, $120. If you waited long enough, it went down to $100. So I waited too long and they sold out because that actually was a very popular bag. It came in 2 different sizes. That Andy's bag is popular. I wish they'd come out with it again because I would get another one and I would get the larger one and a smaller one. Actually, I get a few of them because that Andy, I'm serious. I could live in that bag. I'm gonna look for the photo of the bag that Jeanette just got so we can show it to you. So she got the Damier Ebene, um, Neverfull, and her new Coach Charm to go with it. I actually got oh Jeanette, you have the large Andy bag. Hey Ronnie. It's very funny. Today I was using a bag that is not the this is not this is my bag. This is a not Louis Vuitton. This is a Daisy Rose. And I use this to take my coffee pot to work. I love it. Jeanette, your bag is gorgeous. But I also have an unboxing that I did not open yet because this is Winnie's fault. Winnie's not here. Maybe she'll watch it on the replay. I'm pretty sure what is in here is because of Winnie. I think. I think. I don't know. Actually, this actually might not be Winnie's fault. This might actually be something else. But let's open this, see, back with me. I don't know if this is actually, I don't think this is Winnie's fault. Touching it, the package, I think this is a Temu order, before Temu changed its colors. Let's take a look. Back with me. Um, or is this Winnie's fault? Let's see. Oh, yay! This didn't even tell me it had shipped yet. This is not Winnie's fault. This is Jackie. Remember I told you I bought a couple bags this month and I wasn't supposed to buy any bag? This is one of them. And this didn't even tell me it shipped yet. I actually was pestering them like, where's my bag? Let me show you. This is the one that did it. Okay, guys, this bag, I've been wanting one of these bags for so long, and when I got this for a $10 deal, I just bought it. I'm like, okay, I know I'm on a no-buy list, but I just want this bag. I'm gonna buy it for $10, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Um, Let me show you. Let me finish unwrapping all the things so you can see how cool this bag is. Is this not the coolest bag? These are, you've seen these crocheted, woven bags. So this is one of them. And normally you can buy this version of this bag right now on Amazon for like $45. I know, I keep looking at them. And Etsy, and this one came from Temu for $10, never to be found again because now prices have gone up. And this is so cool. So let's take a look at the strap. Okay, there's a couple straps. Let me show you the interior. So this is the interior. It's just a completely woven thing. Hot pads. That's cute. That's funny. Hot pads. So it does have little loops. Now you can't put too much in here. This is a yarn, guys. This is a yarn. So if you put too much weight in here, you're gonna stretch out that's going to be a problem. So this is for the crossbody, but they also have a tassel in the top handle, and this is the one I really liked because I liked the gray. I liked the gray on this, and most of the ones I see are in different colors, not this colorway. So when I was able to get this colorway, I'm like, where is my bag? And I'm not too happy with Temu shipping, but I am very happy I got this bag. Extremely happy I got this bag because I really wanted it. So this is one of my, I'll forgive myself because I'm buying it for $10 instead of 45. And this is the cool little, it's like a jersey knit ribbon. So somebody took, like, I think these originated with people using old t-shirts, honestly, and then making them into strips and then turning them into bags. This originally was an Etsy. There's a bunch of people who make bags like this, like on Etsy and stuff. Who knows who made this one? I just can tell you. And a lot of times they give it more structure. They'll put a plastic canvas on the interior. Hey, PC. Jen, it's basically a cup. Yes, it's basically a cup of coffee. So I forgive myself for purchasing my no buy. So there's 2 bags I purchased in my no buy. This is number 2. This is number 3. And then my sister had to remind me that, no, Jackie, I bought you bags in Houston, so you technically bought bags. You bought 6 bags in May. Yeah, well, in my no buy. Now, for most people, buying 6 bags in May would be a haul. For Jackie, that's me trying not to buy anything. Hmm. Guilty. So Winnie didn't make me do this. My title is wrong. There is something I ordered because of Winnie, but they haven't sent me a message that it shipped. But then this one didn't say it shipped either. I don't understand what's happening with the mail. Like literally today, I was on Temu, like, where is my item? You know, and here it is. Here it is. It just said processing, processing, processing. I think this is so cute. Oh, the colorway online is a little bit more muted. This is brighter than it looked, but I picked this specifically because I like the gray combo with the light, the yellow and pink. And unfortunately, you can't see the teal on the front, but it's on the back. You can see it right here. So this is my Jen. By the way, Jen, my sister twin Jen, um, Auntie Caitlin is gonna watch the pugs. So you're off the hook. I was telling so next week, all next week, probably Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna be out on location, guys. So I'm pretty sure I'll have a Monday live, but it's gonna be from a hotel room. And here's the deal. I was like, Jenny, can you watch the pugs for a week? And she's like, no sleep for me. And then I was texting my friend Caitlin, and Caitlin was like, oh, well, are you committed to having Jen watch the pugs? I'm like, Jenny would be very happy if you watched the pugs for her. And she was like, and Caitlin was like, yeah, well, if I watch the pugs, can you watch Ava on the weekend? I'm like, watch Ava on the weekend. And it turns out my husband might be doing a trip this weekend, if it all works out, to go see the Indy 500. It's a weird thing. Just go with it. I said, if you get the opportunity, make it happen, hun. You know, uh, I know you would do it because you love them, but also maybe a little bit more time since the last time you did it so you can love them a little bit more. Because here's the thing, you can love puppies, but I understand that Mr. Watson, or not Watson, Mr. Pugsley is a handful. He is a problem child. He is special. So, and we want you to sleep. You're a teacher, Jen Jen. Of course, my friend who's an engineer, she's like, so anyhow, this is okay. So yeah, I got 3 things in the mail today. 3 amazing things. Um, 3 amazing things. Like this is a $500 bag. This is a very cool knit bag, and this is a parental schooler for $60. Should I tell you I only paid $60 for this? I won the bid at $50, guys. This is why I didn't think I'd win. I didn't think I'd win this bid at $50. The reason I won this awesome bag for $60 with tax and shipping is that it was listed weird. It was still listed as parental schooler PS1 wall and chain, but it was listed as lizard. It's not lizard. It's embossed. It's stamped, textured cow. So I think people saw it and said, that's not lizard. If you're looking for an exotic, this is not an exotic. If you're just looking for leather, pebbled leather, this is not what you want. I was like, for $50, I'll never win the bid. I'll put the $50 in and walk away. It won't matter. I won the bid. So I have my very first PS1. This is Kaz's fault. Okay. 1001% her fault. I watched her collection video and I went hunting and I'm like, I need to get one of these bags because I really do think this bag is going to come back in style again. I really do think it's going to come back with a vengeance, especially the pre-loved ones because they're priced so well. When they're priced this low, when you can find a couple $1,000 bag for a couple $100 pre-loved, you just have to. Um, well, I have to because I'm a bag junkie. I had to admit to myself today that Jackie, um, you're addicted to buying bags and you're a bag junkie. And it's true. I really am. And I do not need another bag, but I look at them all day long. I love them. I try to not look at them and I still look at them because I love them, and they make me happy. they make me really happy. So it's just hard not to do things that make you happy. And oh yeah, Ronnie, totally scored, totally scored. I am in the bag now, and all my SLGs are Louis Vuitton. Nice, that's always a nice feeling. I used to have more SLGs. I used to have a wallet for Louis Vuitton, and I don't have the wallet anymore. And then I bought a wallet from Melissa, and I gave that to my mother. Because my mother has a lot of Louis Vuitton, and she doesn't really buy nice wallets. She buys really fancy bags, but she doesn't really care about her wallets. And she's one of these people who carries multiple wallets. Okay, it's not that she doesn't care about her wallet. She's not willing to invest that much money and then into them since they're going in the bag. She'd rather have the bag do the talking and the wallet just be there, you know. So I'm just like, okay, mom. I mean, they're still leather wallets, but I mean, mom, buy your if you can spend a couple thousand. I still think I'm gonna have to do this, guys. I'm gonna have to put Donald Duck on here. I'm just going to do it. Um, hey, it's not a Jackie bag if it's not personalized with Disney. I mean, that's just the way I roll. So how was everybody else's Monday? I went down the deep dive rabbit hole of looking to buy a replica bag because I really, really want it, and I don't have $3,000. Even if I could go buy it, which they're not available anyway. So I'm like, but I'm still wrestling with the moral dilemma. So here's legally, I'm perfectly within my right to own one and buy one. It's not the crime is actually on the person selling it, the vendor. But I'm like, does that make it right? Does a right and a wrong cancel? I don't know. I still don't know. We're just gonna wrestle with it. But you know what I found out though? A lot of people buy replicas, like mirror to mirror replicas. Um, it's just the way it is. It's just how it is. And if you watched Winnie's last video, she was talking about how she got the lime green East-West bag from Coach from the Japan exclusive. And she said on her video, Jackie, I have the tie-dye cargo tote, some denim. Oh, nice. Same denim. I like the you know what, Marilla? I really like the cargo tote, the Western cargo tote. That bag is so cool looking. Yay, I'm twinning. Well, I'm kind of twinning. We're in the same family group. We're in the same family group. That counts. Um, so Winnie was saying that so many people asked her if they could have the not authentic acid or lime green East West Coach bag. And that's just because it's, as I said, in this day and age, it's honestly more acceptable to have a replica than the real thing. People don't care. People honestly do not care whether or not you have. It's almost like a badge of pride for people to say, "Oh no, it's not real." You know. So yes, I just put a hole in my brand new bag. I do not care. Other people will be screaming, crying. It's fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. It's completely okay, guys. I need to put a different back on there, but I need to get those backs with my Labubu. It's so me. It's so me. It is so me. Yep. Oh, hey, Dee. Hey, awesome. I was actually going to ask you, Dee, how is it now that you're working, not at home, but back in the office? What bags are you using? Dee says my Monday was not bad. I got two Doonies and oh yay! Is a brown suede shoulder, and the other one is a Samba bag in gray leather with brown hardware. Nice. Winnie, I sent it to the first person who reached out. Yes, yes. But that's what I'm saying. That's just how acceptable it really is. Most people don't care. And Winnie, by the way, the title of my video is Live is Wrong. What I thought was in the mail wasn't, but it's coming in the mail. I hope it's coming in the mail because I bought that. I bought if you all didn't watch Winnie's last video where she showed a Mickey Mouse and Lucky brand sweater, I might have bought it. Oh, Jackie, I sent you a pic of my shoe charm. Let's take a look at Winnie shoe. It's an S, guys. Oh, I almost bought this this brooch is in my cart off Amazon. Oh my gosh, I need to get it. Now I need to get it. I love that, and I love the safety pin. That is so cool. That just made your shoes that much cooler. Now, see, that's the kind of charm I want on my shoes, not those weird, like, taxi car. Um, okay. Jackie sent me a picture. Oh, the bag I use need to fit my locker. Most of my bags do. Okay, so so it just has to be able to put in your locker. So not big bags, but small, medium. Nice charm. People offered to buy it. Like, oh yeah, well you can't. I mean, yeah, because that's the crime part, right? You can own it, you can't buy it. So it's not authentic. So you're like, no, no, I will send it to you. Because again, so I'm still in that moral dilemma. But let me show you the bag I want. And I'm thinking the way around it, my moral dilemma on this one is to buy the inauthentic bag and put the word fake and little jewels. Because what I want to do is bedazzle the panda bear. I want to put rhinestones all over that panda bear. So I was thinking if I put fake on the LV monogram in rhinestones, it will make me feel better of my not authentic replica inspired whatever. I need to find, oh, what a mess I've made. There's no way I'm going to get that. I need to find the pin back, but it's locked back there. There's no way I'm going to get into that. I have a mess. Oh, I also want to buy um, the I want to buy a Babylon leather. I looked at a couple other different DIY kits for making your own bag, but I think what I want to buy is the one from Babylon because, well, they have it in the color I want. Yeah, yeah, but Jenny, here's the thing, Jenny. For that fake Louis, would you still spend $200? Because that's what it's going to cost, you know? And yeah, it's like most of my bags don't cost $200. Like this very nice, beautiful designer luxury bag by Forenza Schooler, I paid $60 for. It's leather, it's designer, it's the real McCoy. So it's kind of like, let me see, let me go show you how much that bag. Let's go look at the Schuler site. Okay, not the Sony Xbox or Sony PS. Um, let's see if they still make this bag at the Parenza Schuler site. So if I go to Parenza Schuler, you found it on the yellow app. What's the yellow app? Dawn! I mean, try to find it. Oh, try to find it. So okay, so let me see if this will show up for the PS1 wallet. So some people list it as a wallet, some people list it as a clutch. If we look at it on here, okay, they don't make this particular, yeah, they do. Yes, they do. They call it, well, this is different. This is the mini crossbody, but this is $1,500, you know. But let's see if the dimensions are even correct. The dimensions, well, okay. Size and fit, size and fit. Come on. 20 centimeters. How much is 20 centimeters? I don't think this is 20 centimeters. I think it's just smaller than that. Yeah, no, this is 20 centimeters. So this bag in equivalency is like a $1,500 bag I got for $60. So plastic, $200 for cotton and plastic. Well, technically, Jenny, the bag is coated canvas with leather trim. With a supposedly leather panda bear on it. So I'm not the person to judge or voice of reason. Jenny's coming up Saturday. Winnie, Jenny's coming up Saturday because she was out of town for the last 2 weeks because she had work stuff to do, and then she went to Houston. But she is driving up Saturday to come get these jeans because she needs pants. And she was like, Jackie, I'm shopping. Are you sure I don't need pants? I'm like, girl, you do not need pants. Like, Winnie, he has you covered. Yeah, she's coming up Saturday. And so here's the other one, the mini crossbody, $2,000. So they don't make this one particular one I have anymore. So mine's an older version, which is fine, which is probably why it was $60. But it looks like mine's cooler, guys. Mine's cooler. The one I have is really awesome. Oh, nice. D. Higginbotham's new bags. Look at these guys. Aren't they beautiful? One's the brown suede, and I love that bag. And this one in gray, I don't have this style in any, and they have a few of them. Like I wanted to get a couple of them, like that little gray one with that lock, and then that beautiful suede. I think this one, the Piper or the Kelly, I used to have this in nylon. Beautiful bag. Oh, by the way, speaking. Oh yeah, Jenny's gonna go live with me on Saturday. Speaking of Dooney and Burke, Dooney is turning 50. They are having a birthday event. Finally, finally, if you go to the Dooney and Burke website, it will show happy birthday. They're turning 50. It's not really a great discount yet, but maybe it's just the start of the celebration. Who knows? Basically, it's up to 50% off on some bags, about 200 of them. So it's not like it's a good sale, right? But you kind of I was kind of hoping they'd come out with a 50th anniversary bag, like this is the one that started it all kind of thing, or we're turning 50, here's our special. But I was hoping for that more than a sale. I really wanted to have, like, we've been in business for 50 years. We've made this bag just to commemorate that. That's what I wanted. But that's not what they did, or they haven't released it yet if they did do it. But anyway, talking about Jackie, I was talking about my Queen of Sparkle issues. Oh yeah. Yeah, true, 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 true. But you really love your Queen of Sparkle issues. And your Queen of Sparkles, Jennifer went shopping and she has decided that Queen of Sparkle is not as expensive as she thought it was. So I started stitching my Babylon leather, and I was talking to Jennifer on the phone yesterday after my live. Yeah, Dooney's 50. Yeah, they've been in business since 1975. Yeah, and it's still family run and owned. And Peter Dooney's still living. I know he has to be in his almost 80, if not in his 80s. So I was working on this, and I was talking to Jennifer on the phone, and I had only watched the instructions for the outer stitches, and I said, well, these have to be the same stitches. So I did them. And then after I got off the phone, because I talked to Jennifer on the phone for an hour because she would not stop talking. And then I realized this is the base I'm supposed to stitch it onto. Those center stitches are supposed to go through 3 layers. So I'm like, oh, now I'm going to have to undo the stitching. I'm like, ah. Yep. So anyhow, let me do this while I'm thinking about it because I'm sad. I'm sad, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just, you know, 30 minutes worth of work that should be redone. I thought, well, maybe I could just glue it on. But then I'll know. I will know that I glued it on when I could have just stitched it on with this waxed thread. So I'm like, no, Jackie, just unpick it out. This is not the first time I've had to do this in a stitching project. But no, I blame my sister for this. Yes, I do love you. Because Jennifer was driving home from Houston, so I talked to her for an hour on her half of her drive home, which is good because if you ever made that drive on from Houston, it's kind of a long, boring drive and nothing. So I was having so much fun stitching this last night. I'm like, I need to get another kit. So I absolutely want to get a big bag kit to do an actual bag. And I wanted to buy it today, but then I looked at my bank account, and the bank account said, nah, you don't, no, you're not. You are absolutely not. I'm like, fine. And before you say anything, the only reason why James could go to this car event is I have a credit voucher with Southwest Airlines, and my friend already has the tickets free, and they already have all the accommodations because they're our friend Caitlin already has the rooms booked. So basically, he just has to feed himself and show up in Atlanta, Georgia. And darn it, at this point in time, I'm just like, take the car, drive up on Friday. Because if you can get free tickets to the Indy 500, yes. Yes, you go. So they're gonna be driving from Atlanta, Georgia up to Indianapolis. And I'm like, yes, you know, have fun, go do that. So, no, it's not because we have extra, $500 sitting around um to go do fun stuff. I'm like, no, James, make it happen, figure it out. If you can do it, do it. And no, I don't want to go. Absolutely hell to the no. Um, yep, golden oldies. So yeah, so I'll have to pull out more stitches. So hi, Grace. Oh, Grace, my very first Lorenza Schuler bag. Well, with my okay, it's my second Lorenza Schuler bag. I have a tote bag, but this is my very first PS1. So this is called the Wallet on Chain. Look at how pretty this is. So this is weird though. It has like holes, but it doesn't have buckles. It's just a slip. You just slip this into the little keepers, and that's how it closes. Isn't that awesome? Oh, lovely. This one is very cute. Grace, I got it for $60. I'm still in shock. It's a beautiful designer piece of greatness that fits my phone. This is literally legitimately can be a tech bag. It can also be a wallet because it has 6 card slots. And look at this, it has a mirror. And then inside here, this is my phone. Look at this. Perfection. And I don't have the biggest iPhone, so maybe the biggest iPhone won't fit, but my Samsung fit. Yeah, it's like buckles. It does look like. Yeah, this is fabulous. It has several compartments for organization. There's a back slip, big back slip. These are 6 card cases, an open 2 slip pockets here, and then look, there's a zipper pocket here. And then a front pocket here. I mean, really, this is so much stuff in here. Oh, I love having the mirror. The mirror just like, oh, I love this. I love this. And you can take off this chain. It's just threaded through here. If you don't want to use it with the chain, you can just take the chain off. I'm still after a suede PS1 pouch with fringe. Yeah. Oh, I did watch Deb Wild Unfiltered's video, but apparently she bought a mulberry bag and she wasn't too happy with it. Oh, did you see my mulberry bag, Grace? I showed it on my members live, but I think you have left already. I found it and I wanted to show it to you again. This is my Darwin leather mulberry bag. This bag I will not sell for money, but I will part with it for love. If I love you a lot, you could sweet talk me out of it, but please don't because I love this bag. This is my only mulberry bag left. They don't make this bag anymore. This one's actually made in England. I love this bag. This bag is so cool. What makes this bag so cool, this is such a me bag. I'm not, as much as I want to be that lovely, elegant person, I'm not. I'm not. I know luxational. I know. This is the only one I only have left because I will never let go of this. So you can find these though pretty easily on the pre-loved market. You just have to look under Mulberry Darwin leather, vintage. So this has all leather. This leather is phenomenal. Like this is amazing. This bag is amazing. The age on it is fabulous. This is one of the best bags. Hello, Craig. I'm so happy to see you, Craig. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you all the bags again. So I wanted to show Grace my one and only mulberry bag that I have left that I love. And then I got my Craig. What? My PS1 wallet clutch thingy. It is so cute. I got it for $60. Yes, I'm happy. This is the bag I won the bid on that I didn't realize I was winning the bid on that I bought on the 3rd of May that made me fail my no by May. So that was a fail. It's phenomenal. I have a small tooled bag in Darwin leather. Yeah, the Darwin leather is amazing. They should just make some more of those. And then, Craig, I got this one. This one came in the mail. I bought this for my friend. I did buy this one last month. It just took 2 weeks to get here because he actually had to mail it. He's selling a lot of bags. So this is my one and only Coach Tabby. It's a very Jackie bag. So what I'm saying is, like, as much as I want an elegant, classy, it's not me. It just really isn't me. I'm sorry, Mom. My mom wants me to be more this, and I'm more this. Okay, I love this, but I'm gonna use this for a phone pouch. And this is me. It's just me. Denim, Coach, American brand with Donald Duck on it. Donald, by the way, is 90 years old now, so it works out. I mean, nothing more Americana than Donald and Mickey. I have to love them. Well, I do. Nobody else has to love them. I love them. And then I got this bag in the mail. This is the bag I thought this was a Winnie thing, but no, my Winnie thing is still in the mail. I hope it gets shipped. It hasn't emailed me that it's shipped yet, but this one didn't email it shipped either. This one it still says processing. It shows up at my house. It says, okay, you're not processing. You're right here. Um, this is so cute. I mean, I probably could crochet a bag like this, but I didn't want to have to deal with figuring out the hardware, and I haven't crocheted in a long time. And my friend, if I showed my friend this, I'm pretty sure she's like, Jackie, we could make that. And I'm sure because these started out as Etsy shop things that made these kind of trendy, were people crocheting bags, you know. You've got the UPS app. I do have the UPS app, but I was looking and they said stuff was coming to me, but sometimes it doesn't say, it doesn't show me photos sometimes, so I knew I had some stuff coming in the mail, but I didn't know. I have like 3 things coming in the mail that I know are coming in the mail. And then this was, it, you know, I knew I have 2 other things coming from Temu, so I didn't think this one was it because this one hadn't shipped yet. So I have 2 little bathroom rugs shipping. Those are my last 2 items from Temu. This was one of them. This is my last order I did. So I got this for $10. So yeah. Jeanette's sweet. Yes, because Jeanette has her bag. Let me see if I can show you the photo, Craig. Sometimes they don't come back. It's a one-time viewing opportunity. Anyway, it's a Damier bean MM, very cute, adorable. Anyhow, I've been having a pretty manic day. We've had a bunch of issues at the office, but hold please, we solve problems. It took all day to figure them out, but we figured them out. So that's a pretty good thing. And Craig, I'm so happy to see you. And today is Siah's birthday. If we see Siah, he said he was going to try and stop by, but maybe he's out celebrating. He was going to go, he has this really beautiful conservatory he's been visiting. It's a plant, it's one of those, it's really interesting because when he showed me the picture of the conservatory, I was like, is he in Florida? No. He's still in his home state in the Midwest, but it's a conservatory, so it has all the tropical plants in there. It's really pretty. So I think he did that today for his birthday fun. I told him I was gonna make a big deal. Jen, it's like rainy, nasty weather. You'll love it for a long time. Yeah, you'll use that bag forever. And that's the thing about the Damier Ebene print, Jeanette. That's the original print that Louis Vuitton started with. So that is the print. Yeah. He might be coming in later. He said he was gonna lurk, but or show up, but he'll find us eventually. So she's sending me another photo. Let's take a look. Okay, photo. Damier Ebene with that beautiful pink Coach. That's a Coach charm she just bought, and all her SLGs are also. Wait a minute. Yep, that's the right photo. Yeah, are now Louis Vuitton also. So I hate redoing stuff, but I have to redo it. Anyhow, so the work week or work day. So tomorrow, Tuesday, I have to finish a process, but I'm doing some troubleshooting for a job in, well, okay, too in the weeds, Jackie. Let's not talk about work. So anyhow, I've been working on this. So this is going to be a zipper coin pouch. So it has a green backing, and then it has a zipper, which I don't see what the zipper is. Where did I draw? Okay, there it is. It has a zipper thing. So I stitched the zipper in, and then I stitched this all the way around. So this is going to be like expert level when I'm done with this. And then you stitch this. It's a this little pouch, and it has a little um hardware. It comes with some hardware. Where's the hardware? Where is the hardware? The hardware is here. So it comes with this little thing. So it becomes a little key pouch thing, or just, AirPods. This was a free gift that Babylon Leather sent me because when I made my order, when Winnie did her very first Babylon Leather sponsor, they didn't expect the avalanche of orders to come in. And they had an avalanche because they couldn't fill their order. They said, "We are so sorry for the delay. We are going to give you this as we apologize for the delay gift." And I'm like, "Sure, fine. Give me the apologize for your delayed gift." So I'm working on that. And then I really want to work on a Kelly in the peacock blue because I love the peacock blue. I love blue. No one's surprised. Nobody's surprised. But there was a couple bags on the DIY bag life world. Like, do I want another Birkin? Do I want to stitch my own Kelly? Do I want to do a Picotin, or there's a Halzon, and there's an in the loop bag, and there's other bags too. Like there's a barrel bag, and there's other branded, inspired bags. But I think I really want to do. Let me my money check. Babylon. Yeah. Well, this is December, your very first one. I used your code, Winnie. So, and I haven't ordered anything since that first order. So I'm waiting for next payday to order the Kelly bag because I want to sit here and stitch and make one. I don't want to buy one. I want to make one. It's Adrian is a reseller that I love. He's Filipino and he lives in California, and I love hanging out with and watching his live sales. He does live sales. Um, I have a surprise box from Jackie coming in this week, and I have a gorgeous bag I won't announce until I can show it. Yay! And guys, he didn't show me. Like when Craig announced how many bags he had bought this year, I was like, "What? Wait a minute. Those bags, 15." He's like, "I didn't show you everything." I'm like, "Be still, my heart." It's for please, just show me all the bags, you know. Um, yeah. So Dawn made $27 from Babylon. That's awesome. That's actually quite a bit because their product isn't that expensive, and influencers only make like maybe 10% if you're really really lucky. Um, Winnie, did you see the pic of my bag I sent you? Like fictional says, "Hi Dawn, hi Donna." Um, oh Jackie, can I say it here? Is this members? This is not members. This is a regular live. But if you want, you can share whatever you want if you feel comfortable saying it. Um, you haven't seen the one that's coming in this week. Well, no, Craig, I haven't seen most of your bags since you didn't show them to me. I sent Craig a box, and you know what, guys? I still forgot stuff, which means I'll be sending him another box because this is the one thing I was supposed to send him, And I said, I better put this somewhere where I could find it, so I remember to put it in his box, and I forgot. And then Saturday, Saturday I went to the post office. I sent off a big old box, and then I come back. I sit down. And I'm going through my stuff, looking for something else, and then I see this. I'm like, honestly, Jackie. So anyway, Craig will be getting another box because it never ends. It never ends, guys. And man, but oh my goodness gracious, the cost of postage right now is crazy, crazy. And here's the thing. Free postage is an illusion. If anybody offers you free postage, you're paying for it in a different manner. It's in the price of the goods and services, because there's no such thing as free postage. It's expensive. And then here's the thing, like, but it's not very reliable. It's like, Craig says, "No worries, I'll get here when it gets here. No rush." Yeah, it'll get here. It'll get there eventually. I'll probably just put another. I'm gonna have. I have a luxational box and I have a Craig box. So I just have to put the boxes. Okay, so Winnie, the pirate ship. Do you have to weigh your packages, or is it just by size and dimension? Because that's my issue. I don't want a scale. I don't have a postage scale. You know, and that's one of the things that screwed me up when I did my first vlog sale was I had bought a scale, but it wasn't a postage scale. So they said the weight, yeah, you weigh them, but you round up. Okay, yeah. So I probably should do that. Because I do have a scale, but I didn't round up, and I put the measurements and everything down and used USPS shipit.com or whatever, and it came back as you owe us money because I didn't measure the weight correctly, even though it was correct, but scales are different. Ronnie says I use a kitchen scale for all my packages. Hello, Jen Hall. You know, yeah. So anyway, it's been like, you know what? I'm everywhere because I'm on a shopping high. I'm so thrilled to get the bags I've gotten today. I am so excited to get this PS1. Now I can put this to bed. This is Kaz's fault because every time she shows her collection, I want one. And I have the Cambridge satchel bags, which I love too. But I've just wanted one of these PS1s so badly. So now I have one to get out of my system, out of my system. But I need to take my medication while I'm sitting here and thinking about it. And that's what I have to do because I'll forget. I don't want to forget. Did you buy the PS1 from? Oh, I sure did. I bought that PS1 from eBay. For $60. I'm still in shock. Still in shock. And then I got the Temu bag, was the stitched bag, the crocheted bag. The Coach Tabby bag is from a Facebook group friend. So this year alone, I probably saved $500 on shipping. Wow. I believe it. I believe it. I really do need to do pirate ship because, oh my gosh, the cost of shipping. Every time I walk in, every time I tell my husband, we need to go to the post office, he looks at me now. He's happy that bags are leaving the household, but he's not too happy when we go to the post office and it's $60. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know it's expensive. Like, I had to mail a bag off to Connecticut, and anytime I mail anything to Connecticut, it costs a fortune. Now, I realize Connecticut is on the opposite extreme end of the universe. But, still, I may be crazy, but don't you have a bag coming from Kaz? I bought a bag from Kaz. I did not buy a PS1. I have the bag from Kaz. I already have it. I bought it. It is the Elizabeth and James black mock crop tote bag, and I have it behind me. I've already used it. I love it. That's the only thing I bought from Kaz. Unless I won something and I forgot, because I don't think I did, but that would be awesome if I did. But no, so I do have one of Kaz's bags, but it's not a PS1. I always cost a fortune to mail anything to me and for me to mail out. Yeah. Mailing to Craig makes no sense. It literally it cost it okay. When I mail it, only thing I can come up with, and now the U.S. Post Office denies this. They say they don't have a hub system. They say no, everything's the same rate, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, How is it that when I mail out to Craig, and all my outgoing mail gets routed to Austin and goes out through Austin, which is a major international airport, which is the major hub, just for routing and transit. It is the state capital. And every time he sends me something from where he lives, it costs him more. It costs him more to mail to me than it does for me to mail to him, and is going to and from the same addresses. My house and his house isn't shifting and moving, guys. So we can it's actually cheaper for him to mail UPS to me, and for me, it's cheaper to mail USPS to him. Sometimes it's cheaper if I go UPS. So UPS is a faster service, but I did ground, and it's still it makes we've talked about it. We've actually mailed each other the exact same boxes. It makes no sense. Um, I had to, ooh, and guess who is selling sneakerinas? Who's sneakerinas now? I had to pay $69 for shipping for my bag. Yeah, Canadian shipping is crazy, insanely expensive. I mean, wow. Winnie, wait, what? Vivea makes sneakerinas? Is that, oh, you mean the ballerina type sneakers? Yes, I saw those. They're really pretty. They're really pretty. They have one in a pale blue. Very pretty shoes. I've looked at them. But I haven't I could I always think of the ballerina type shoe is in a sneaker is really popular. Really popular. I mean, at least I see ads for it everywhere. I haven't seen anyone wear them in person, but I see them everywhere. And I actually saw somebody on Instagram make her own version of the ballerina high heel. Um, JPay has for a year. Yeah, they've had it. I like but the one on in Vivea, the satin is so pretty, and plus you can wash Vivea shoes, which I prefer. But right now, I've been dealing with the plantar fasciitis flare up, and it's very, very uncomfortable. Like to the point I might actually have to go see my doctor, which means a podiatrist. I hate going to my podiatrist. You know why? Because you know what they do for plantar fasciitis? They inject like some type of whatever cushioning into your foot, and if you're lucky it works, if you're unlucky it makes it worse. I'm like, seriously, podiatrist, really. I already have enough feet problems. I do not need to have a flare up of plantar fasciitis. It hurts enough as it is. Thank you, life. And it's a different size foot. Cortisone, yes, cortisone. They put cortisone in. But that cortisone padding cushion gel, if it doesn't react well or you use it too much, it can thin out and it can be a problem, or you can do surgery, or, I mean, it's just, none of it's good. Or try freeze bottle water, step on it, roll under your feet. Oh, I'll try. I haven't tried that. Donna, Winnie, your LVs are so cute, says Donna. Oh, and Jackie is it's not cushioning, it's steroids. Oh, steroids. Okay, the cortisone, the steroids are what's making my foot feel better. But I haven't had a flare up in a very long time, and I'm not happy about this because every pair of shoes I wear have inserts, and this flare up is on a different part, different foot. I'm like, oh, fine. Tabby or Craig says my Mason Margiela tabby left side split right between my toe and wearing once that company won't do anything. That's normal wear and tear if your shoe splits right between that's ridiculous. That's not normal wear and tear. Well, that's the last pair of shoes you buy from them. Grace's, it can reduce inflammation just to help with the pain management until you can go to the doctor. That's a good. I'll try that. Hookah and Asics so comfortable, and I'm on my feet all day, a lot of days. Oh my God! Shut up, guys. Look at these. Okay, I need to figure out what that is. I don't. Can I? Oh, how can I? Oh, darn you! How do I get the? How can I? No, I can't. I can't. It doesn't let me go to that link. See, they look like sand Lueve. Okay. Is that terrible, Craig? How long have you had it? Jolie says, we used to roll freezer water bottles on break at work. Yeah, now I need to I do have a water bottle in my refrigerator. I'll have to move it up to the freezer and see if it'll work. It's it's a split toe loafer, and it's not the leather, it's the sole. Oh, well, sole you can still, that's unusual. That's weird, okay? That's not supposed to happen. with shoes like that. Where did I put? How have I already lost stuff? By the way, the other day I used this bag, and this bag is so much fun to use. I don't think I even took a picture of it. I might have taken a picture of it. I don't remember. But this is a Michael Kors. I love this bag. Very fun to use. I felt very spring, and it was just fun. It was just fun. Oh, there it is. There's my other drink. I dropped it on the floor. Here it is. Um, Lisa says, "Happy birthday, Siah." He's not quite here, but I'm hoping he watches the replay and gets to hear everybody's, um, happiness. Those are cute. Jackie O is in a boot for a few weeks with. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be in a boot. I'll go see the doctor. I'm gonna have to make an appointment with my podiatrist. Just one of those disposable ones, Jack. Yeah, I think I do have one. I don't actually have bottled water. I know I live off Diet Coke, but I drink tap water. My friend thinks I'm crazy because she only drinks bottled water. I'm like, I don't like bottled water. I like tap water. She goes, but there's so much crap in tap water. I'm like, I don't know. I like it. Yeah, that green bag is so cute. I've been looking at a lot of green bags and a lot of yellow bags. So, and I've been looking at yellow for a while, but not the butter yellow. Apparently, butter yellow is supposed to be the color of the spring, I mean, guys, it's 90 degrees here. Spring is done and gone. We are now in summertime. At least where I live, we are now in summertime. And it's next week it's gonna be 90 degrees to 105. And I'm gonna be in West Texas on location. It's gonna be hot. Luckily, my job will be driving the truck. I'm not going to be, the gentleman will be outstanding in the elements, and I'm going to be the one driving the truck. uh, if you're not going to drink it, just fill 2 Coke bottles and roll it. Oh, that's excellent. That's an excellent idea. Last year it's 90 here too, and I'm dying, says Ronnie. Yeah, yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Heat wave. Jackie, if you feel it's too cold, you can. Oh, cold does not bother me at all. I like extreme. My family thinks I'm crazy because I love hot tea. Like the kettle is boiling and you pour it into the glass and then I drink the tea. They have to let it sit there for 30 minutes. I'm like, it's too cold. And they're like, no, it's too hot. I'm like, speaking of that, I left my kettle or my coffee carafe, in the Oh, those are cute. Oh, those don't come in my size. Darn. Unless they're men's sizes. Um, those Coke bottles will be fine. I'll be using a Coke bottle. What was I gonna do? I was looking up. Oh, I'm gonna text James because I left my coffee carafe in the car yet again. Um, and I even said to myself, Jackie, don't forget the coffee carafe. Because I have to set up the coffee machine. So yesterday when I got off the live, I was talking to Jen and I have to make coffee. And Jen's like, why are you making coffee like at 9 o'clock at night? I'm like, oh, no, no, no. I have to it's a programmable coffee pot or else I will not have coffee in the morning because there's no functioning brain cells in the morning. In the morning, I wake up, I do the morning things. I barely stumble out of my house. And so the best I can do is grab the coffee out of it's one of those thermal coffee crafts, put it in my really cool knockoff LV bag, and then take it to the office. And I don't really have to wake up because James drives. He's that controlling dude about driving. So I can just sit back and take a nap every morning. And then my sister calls me. I'm like, Jen, I'm napping. And she's like, why are you sleeping? Because I can. Because I have 45-minute commute to work and I can just nap in the car because I can. Let me be a princess. So anyhow, Oh well. Okay, so this has been like an hour of funsies and talking, but I need to prep for tomorrow. I need to actually get my coffee prepped for the thingy, and I need to actually get some laundry in the wash, and then at some point get to bed because tomorrow we have to be out of the house by 6 in the morning. Um, so we are done for today. But oh my gosh, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being my friends, subscribers, and just chilling on their Mondays. We made it to Monday. Now let's make it to Friday. It's gonna be a lovely week. Bye everybody.